Hello everyone, it's your boy Proph Rye, and tonight people, I am back with another topic, another creative epic content people. This is a kitchen video. So right now I'm in the kitchen people, I'm making some roast chicken with some roast potatoes. And as I'm sitting there I say, you know what, there's no point wasting time, I might as well knock out a video. You get me, what am I sitting there doing? You get me? A lot of people out there are sitting down there planning and plotting evil in their mind. You get me? But a lot of the time you have to know that you have to move away from them things there. And you have to push love in your heart and love in your mind and push forward with that. Because if I be honest with you, in times like this that we're living in right now, it's only love from your heart, love in your mind that can push you into certain places and to make good people accept you. A lot of people out here, they're being fake, they're not real, they're not being true to themselves. And they're acting like they're real and they got love in their heart, but it's fake people. We have to start looking at people and analysing people. Does this person really have love in their heart? Does this person really have love in their mind? If they do, you already know this person is good for you. If they don't, then you know that this person is not good for you and this person can even destroy you. So this is what I'm saying, people. With that being said, I've made a few topics about love, and I can make a million topic of this one word called love, people. Sorry there, people. I can get a million topic of this one word called love, people. Because let me tell you something. Since I've been on my journey, people, I knew about love before, but not like how I know about love now. Because whether I knew about love, it was love of the darkness, people. You get me? You got love of God, you got love of the darkness. Now, the love that I had, people, you could say it was love of the darkness, but let me tell you something, man. A lot of stuff that I did with a clean heart. And you'll notice, people, if your heart's too clean out here, people don't really respect that. And they don't think that your heart should be too clean. They don't think your heart should be clean. And if you notice, people, a lot of people out there that's got the bad heart, they want people around them to have bad hearts just like them. They want people to be around them and be just like them. And this is why you have to be careful who you're around and who you call your friend, who you say your friends are, and all of these things. Because when you check it out, none of these friends know anything about love. Friends these days don't know how to love their friend. Right now you can go and ask your brothers for £1. The whole ends is going to be making a joke about it. My man's on his face. Look at him. He's big age. He ain't got no money. He ain't got nothing. He's asking for £1. He's asking for £5. He's asking. My man's asking me for a spliff and so on and so on and so on. Back in the days, no matter if you was young or not, there was more love in the world. There was more love in the community, people. So with that being said, you guys must know the name of this topic that I'm coming with right now. The world is lacking love. And love gets you through life. The world is lacking love. And love is what gets you through life. Now, since I've been on my journey with the Most High God, people, I've learned that love is actually a spiritual thing. It's a spiritual thing. And there's only two ways love can go, people. You meet people from the darkness. They wear a mask. They show you fake love. You meet some real righteous people out here that really believe in God and serve God. And what comes out of them, even when you're speaking to them, you can feel it. Let me tell you something, man. You always know when you meet good people out there. And a lot of the time, there's people out there that do a lot of fucked up shit. But you have to remember that they have spirits and demons upon them and stuff like that. A lot of people are being controlled. When you come into contact with someone that is good-hearted and a good person, you can feel it. The energy vibrates, the energy gives off. When you come into contact with people, a lot of people know they've come into contact with someone that when you say, nah, this person is too much, man. This is the last time I'm linking this person. This is the last time that me and this person will be seen together. Why? Because you guys are, it's not matching. You're seeing faults. I'm not saying that we all don't have faults, but when it comes to love, people, love is something that we should all have in our heart and in our mind. Now, I've come to realization here, scientifically, mankind is suffering with love because darkness have taken over the world. So people's heart has been darkened. When your heart is darkened, love don't live within you. Because when your heart is darkened, that also leads you to start having a bad mind. It's only to say, Proph Rye, I don't know what you're doing to me tonight, but you need to keep preaching. Keep preaching, don't stop. The world is lacking love. Why does the world lack love? Because the government, who people say is our leaders, they don't love us. And if they don't love us, the people that help to build this place up, everyone is working, everyone is doing something. Whether you sold out or not, you're still working. You're still working. You get me? But the leaders don't love us. So the people, they don't put their trust in God because they don't know God. But they don't know that God loves you. But are you willing to live by God and live by God's rules and commandments? Or you're just going to say, you know what, you rather serve darkness. You're serving darkness, you're serving government. You're serving the leaders and the rulers of the world. That's how easy it is to serve darkness out here. And by the time you know it, there's no love. Let's go back to the government, people. If these people really loved us, people, none of us out here will be suffering. None of us have to wake up tomorrow knowing that we're on a minimum wage thing. And that by the time we pay our bills, by the time we pay debts, by the time you pay for whatever contract you have, your insurance for your car, your road tax, put shopping in the house, plus we all know that the money don't last no more. It's not back then when you know that a £10 can get you a bit of stuff. Me as a single man now, food, I know I'm a big fella still, but food don't seem to last too long. I'm never eating that much. People, as soon as money come in my hand, money's gone. I don't know where it's gone. I didn't spend it. And if I did spend it, what did I spend it on? Because I'm still out here in the same clothes. I'm still out here in the same crazy beanie hat. But every day I get up smiling. Why? Because I have love in my heart for life, to know that God woke me up today. I didn't sell out my soul. I'm good to go. Tomorrow's another day for improvement. Slow and steady win the race. Which means I'm not watching no one. But still, I'm spreading love their way. Yeah, you're on a cult? You're on a different thing? Say no more. Love. I'm staying on the right path. Once upon a time, everyone was on the right path. And when everyone's on the right path, that's love. Because that means when everyone's on the right path, everyone's living by one God and not by living by different false gods and all of these things. That's why there's no more love. Because people just get up, they join the cults, they start worshipping false gods, and they believe that they're some type of ruler, some type of powerful person, and they start pushing darkness. And they start getting people on that path with them. And then they end up destroying people. So if that is going on and that continues, how can the positivity keep on getting a highlight when everyone is serving that darkness now? So you'll see the darkness overpower the love in the world. And this is what is shown in the spiritual realms, by the way, people. As you know, the prophet is a scientist. So the spiritual realms is showing me that darkness has overpowered the love. So the darkness of the spirit of darkness has overpowered the spirit of love in each heart. That says it. That says it all. And that means people, not everyone you come into contact with, or you could say 85%, I'll say 85% of the people you come into contact with, hearts have been darkened. And the love they're giving off and showing you is fake. This is why I'm not. This is why I'm not. I'm not just anyone's friend. I don't do the friend thing. No chilling on the estate. No chilling. No me and you linking up to smoke or have a drink. None of that. None of that. If 85% of the world, of the people's heart has been darkened, what am I doing mingling with that 85% when I know I'm part of the 15% that's spreading love? Which means that I want to only meet and be around people that is vibrating on that same energy of spreading love. And you see it. It shows. You come into contact with people on the street and you can see it in their face, the way they look at you. The aura, their aura gives off everything. That this person ain't got no love in their heart. They're not giving off the love. Why you think you come? Why you think you're on the road? You're happy. You're a happy person. You're walking down the road. You're happy. Everyone's looking at you like to say, "What's this person happy about? He's meant to be miserable like me. What's he happy about? Smiling, walking down the road." Oh, sorry. You upset with me because I got love in my heart, and I'm about to say morning. People, I'm out here delivering parcels. I got the parcel at the door. Morning, you right? Some people's like this, staring at me like I got shit on my face. You get me? Or some of them, they take the parcel, they walk in their door. I'm like, see you, have a good day. I'm gone. I'm not lowering my love in my heart for no one, fam. And it also attracts the good people. So there's people that want to stop and talk to you and think, you know what, this guy's really happy. I need to speak to him, just so they. And then when I start speaking to them, we start having a good conversation, and I start vibrating love out of me towards them, and they never feel that before. And they'll start talking about, oh, you're a good man. Some of them will say you're a handsome man and so on. People, I hear it all. But love can get you far. And if we all have love and teach people about love and teach others about love, you will notice that the world will start to become a better place. Because if you're waiting for the government to come and teach you about love and why people in the community should love each other and why religious and all of these things is a myth, but everyone should come together and bring love, whether you're Indian, you're Chinese, you're black, you're white. It's all about love. You will see there'll be no more rulers of the world because the world is running off non-love, which is darkness. So once everyone's heart is darkened out here and everyone's thinking about where they're going to get the next money from, when they're going to get the next million or the next 100 grand, you already know that you're already, spirit's already taken over your thing. So you can't really think for yourself. You're not a man of peace. You're not a woman of peace. And love is peace. If you come into contact with someone that has love in their heart, you best believe that person is at peace. And people would want to destroy that. A lot of women would want to come into your life to destroy that. So when you radiate love, you're giving off a different type of energy, fam. You have to have the spirit of love to give off that energy. Everyone should be loving each other. You're meant to love your neighbors. You're meant to love your neighbors. Look at me. I have to love my family from a distance, fam. And that's because of the shit they're involved in and what they got going on. And what type of life they chose and what type of road they went down. And when you look, every time I go there and I try to bring my love there, it's a spiritual kick. I go there, I see all the faults, and I realize I'm on a different path. I'm trying to stay clean, nice. And I look at them and their face is changing. They're looking a bit wrinkly now. They're looking a bit run down. But 3 years ago, it was me that went through the mess. So you can see how God will change your life around. You might not be a millionaire, you might not have money like that. But when people look at me and look in my eyes and my face, it says it all. That I live a clean life. You can't even look at me too hard. You get what I'm saying, people? So like I'm saying, people, Mankind is lacking love. The world is lacking love. And if anyone actually thought that the government loved them, the government will be on the TV and they'll be talking about how much they love us and how much they respect us for our hard work that we put in on a day-to-day basis, for getting paid and giving the money back to them. We should be getting a round of applause at least. You get me? But you lot can already see there's no love. It's all about darkness. And that's the vibration they push out here. By the time you know it, they're taking money away from us. And now our own people are selling us out and taking away money from us and using us. So now our family members want to use you. Friends want to use you. Women want to come into your life and use you. Anybody just want to come and use you now. Why? Because they're just like the government. They don't have love. And the government know that. So once everyone in the world keep pushing that way and keep acting with that spirit, you'll notice the world will never move on. And by the time you know it, 85% of people that don't have love in their heart don't push out the vibration of love into the world to people and teach people to love again. A lot of them are going hell, cuz. A lot of them are going hell. A lot of the things I teach people is literally about life lessons. Every day God shows us signs. I keep telling people this. I say it on the street. I say it to my brothers and that. I say it to Anna when I'm on the phone to my missus. I say, every day God keeps showing us signs. And people keep ignoring it. You get me? Every day God is showing signs and people are ignoring it. Love. God is love. Satan is dark. So when someone comes to you and they're not giving off the radiation of love, Satan's in control of that person's life. Try to help them or flee. I'll say flee. A lot of people ain't realize it. I'm just being honest with you. You get me? Flee and save yourself. Stay away. You get me? So people, in times like this that we're living right now, in these last days that we're living on upon the earth, because these are the last days indeed, you'll do well to practice love. Because if you look outside, no one ain't got no love in their heart. And people shouldn't even be speaking to people anymore like that. I'm just being honest. Why is people still mixing and talking with each other like this out here? Soon people are going to stay away from people. Because people's true colours is coming out. And people are realising that people are just wearing a mask. They ain't got no Ross Clark love. So with that being said, people, I'm going to leave this here. The world is lacking love. Mankind is lacking love. People's hearts is darkened by the darkness. We want to reconstruct that and bring back love into our community. Love all over the world. And like I said, with love brings peace. And with peace brings unity amongst all. It's your boy Proph Rye. I'm out.